Hi friends, and welcome to our unboxing video for August. I'm just going to walk you through real quick what you're getting in the main deliverables for the month. Now, as you know, you still have a couple more things to come this month, like some of our bonus stuff and our AI shortcut video, but all of that's to come. But this is your main box. So if you're new here, the main deliverables would be your adult and kiddo templates, your graphics that can support those templates or be used in totally different projects, your SEO pack, Gidgie, your implementation GPT, any of the visibility opportunities we have going on, I consider part of that main drop just because we chat about them a little bit, your Trendspotting private audio, and I think that covers everything. Let's go ahead and take a look. So this is this month's board. I did put a note right here that throughout the month when new content's added, I'll note the date right here and what was added, and then I also put a note in that section that says updated and the date. So I know it can get a little confusing when things get added later in the month, but I like to drop other things. I like putting the bonuses in there, but the easiest way I've found to help you stay on top of it is to do that, and then you'll also get a recap and on the first day of next month that will have every single deliverable all on one piece of paper, so you can keep that and you'll always have the downloads for this particular month inside of TCB. Now, as we scroll through this month, we have a listed by Friday challenge. I sent out the email today. I did send it out late, and I apologize for that. I've been a little sick the last few days, and I'm also preparing for our two bundles, both TCB hosted bundles, and the one coming up this week. I was so excited by how many of you jumped in. So I hope to see more of you jump into the holiday bundle that we have coming up. But the earlier you submit, the better, because I can start planning out some really exciting promotional things specifically for TCB members. But anyway, check it out on Thursday if you didn't choose to contribute. There are some really fun things inside of there. But we're going to do a challenge this month. I kept it really simple, but the whole goal is just to get something listed from this month's templates by Friday. And actually, you can have until Sunday because I know we all have different schedules and different ways we run our work week. But if you can get it to me by the end of the week, then you'll still be a winner, and everybody will be featured to both of my lists, sharing whatever it is that you created. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. Now, last month we did the bingo, and I may or may not be planning something special for people that end up being repeat finishers on these different challenges we're doing. But more information is to come on that. All right, so this just goes over a little bit about how it's going to work. The rest of the week, you'll be getting your emails around 8 a.m. There's some special goodies that are going to drop, and I deliberately made this very low lift and not a lot each day, just to show you how really easy it can be, because you're going to do these tiny little bits of work each day, and you're going to get it listed by the end of the week. So anyway, those will be coming to you every day for the next 5 days. And if you didn't quite get to publishing, we are going to count it if you finish your product. So even if you don't have it live listed on your website, we're going to go ahead and count it because you've still implemented, and maybe it's just going to take you a little longer to get to there. But let's just do our best to get the product made and listed if we can. All right, and then this video is going to go right in here, and here's the link to all of your templates. I'm just going to go through these super quick, but you have the adult charcuterie planner, and actually I need to change that here. This is actually the wine and cheese planner, which I consider that to be kind of in the same league as a charcuterie party, because it's all about your guest kind of doing self-service. But anyway, so you have this version right here, and it is the more decorative version. It's got graphics. Now, I created the minimalist one, but I did keep the colors actually in the kids and this one. I didn't strip all the color out, just because I felt like that was going to make it more time consuming for you to go through and do the customization edits, because some of these have things like shadows in it. And the last time I removed all of the shadows, I had a couple of people reach out and asked how to put them back in. So I just left those in, but I did take out all of the graphics. So you can just take a look there. Then we have the Kids Charcuterie Planner. And this adventure pack is just a lot of fun. It takes them through a couple of different cooking activities. but I just like the idea of this one. You can take a look here. This is our fully adorned one with all of the colorful clip art. And then we have our minimalist version. And like I said, I did keep colors just to give the product some direction. But it's so easy because I left it so basic to switch out any of the elements. So as you can see, this one's a lot more stuff, a lot more layers. And this is just one basic color on most of the pages. Let me actually go ahead and show you your graphics. I have those over here. So these are the papers for the Kids Adventure Pack. These are just fun, bright colors. And these are the ones that I felt like went a little more with the wine and cheese. But of course, these are all geometrics. You can have fun with them, swap them around, you decide. But to me, this just seemed more playful. It reminded me of cheese and crackers and things like that. So I thought that was cool for the kids stuff. And this felt a little more mature. And then here are our lovely graphics. And our brilliant member and my sweet, sweet friend, Amy from Digitally Made For You, created these this month. She's created several months throughout this past year, and I think she's going to create several more months upcoming. But I highly, highly recommend her if you're looking for someone to make custom graphics. She is so great to work with, and she makes it so simple. And look how adorable these are. But you can give her whatever it is that you're trying to create or want to create, and she can make it a reality. So thank you, Amy, for those. The Trendspotting audio will be right here. I just haven't uploaded it. Now over here we have the SEO pack has been updated, and you also have Gidgie, and you have Paige. Now I linked to Paige right here with the SEO pack because she can be so useful. If you upload this month's SEO pack, here's Paige. You can actually go over here to File, Download, and then you can download it as a Word doc if you want, and you can upload the whole month. The way that you just download a month, if you're not familiar, is you'll click on the tab over here that's August 2026. All of this has to do with the templates from this month. Then you go to download. I would do it as just a Microsoft Word document because that's easy. You can certainly do markdown text or regular plain text if you like. I just prefer Microsoft Word. And then you can actually upload it right here and ask Paige to help you utilizing that SEO pack to create the listings, the product descriptions, the thank you emails, all those things that you need for your product. Here is your August Gidgie, and again, she's going to be available until the last day of next month. And if you keep going down here, we've got the visibility opportunities. So again, I'm really excited. On Thursday, our Cozy Seasons collection bundle opens. There's some wonderful things in there from plenty of our members and some people in the outside community. So if you're not in it, I hope you will come and sign up for that. But we do have some events coming up, and I would love you to participate. So we have the First Friday freebies coming up in the Facebook group, and that starts the first Friday of every quarter, and it runs through to that Sunday. So you'll look for a designated thread in the Facebook group that I run with Sri, and you will just drop your freebie in there. Now, last quarter, we did something where we created a landing page of everybody that shared their freebie, and then we all shared that with our own communities. And I may do that again. It just depends how many people are interested in it. The quarter before, I took all of the B2C freebies and put them into a PDF that we shared with our customers. And the reason I only did B2C that round was because it is a B2B group. Everyone in there is running a business. So sometimes it can be a little harder when you're sharing that B2C freebie to get the same traction in a business group like that. So I wanted to extend it a little more. But last quarter, where we included everybody into that landing page, I feel like it accomplished the same while still allowing the B2B folks, which myself included, to continue to grow their lists as well. But we also have the Holiday Traditions collection, and the submission deadline is in October. Go ahead and apply there. I would love, love, love it if you join. And your AI shortcut video will be coming later this month, along with some bonus content. And I already have my eye on one thing that I would definitely like to include this month, so I'm hoping to find a little bit of time to finish creating that. And if you join the challenge and you follow through with that, or you at least open the emails I'm sending, you'll get a couple of little tiny things this week. That's all very exciting. So I hope that you love August and the membership. And if there's anything I can do for you, anything you want to see us do or make or talk about, just drop me an email. All right, that's it. Talk to you soon.